Hello, crafty friends, and welcome back. I'm playing along again with May I Scraplift You, and today I am scraplifting Veronica Pearson, and here is her layout. I am taking this 12 by 12 size layout and I am shrinking it way down to a 6 by 8. So I was inspired to buy that strip of pictures down the middle, and then instead of using either like cut aparts or wordy bits on each side, that I decided to use pattern paper. And as you can see, this macaroni paper is probably not something that you would typically see me use. It has been in my stash forever. And so, one, I'm using it as a photo mat here, but I am actually documenting about macaroni and cheese. So this is my grandson, Cody, and his mother lived off of macaroni and cheese, which I know it's pretty common, a lot of kids do. Actually, I did myself. That my aunt used to say that if they would cut me open, I would bleed macaroni and cheese, that she thought I ate it all the time. She told that story at my bridal shower, so I thought that was funny. Anyway, so this was after we had Christmas with Joe's side of the family, and before we left town, that we took his mom out to Panera Bread, and so we ordered macaroni and cheese for Cody to eat for lunch. And this picture was Joe trying to feed that macaroni to him or see if he would take a bite, and he was having nothing to do with it. And so, another thing that we commonly say um, to each other is, in at least in my family, that we quote the movie My Big Fat Greek Wedding, where because Hope doesn't like to eat a lot of meat. So Cody's mom doesn't like to eat meat. And so we always do the quote of, "You don't eat no meat." And so I thought the title would be funny to be, "You Don't Eat Mac." And so that is what I'm working on right here. So I had some struggles getting this title die cut, that I did this at home and brought some different options with me to the crop. And once you see the close-up photos, you're going to see how badly cut these were. I was basically trying to make my own thickers, and I don't know what I was doing wrong, if it's something with my adhesive. I wasn't using, basically I was using the tear tape, but in the wider format, so I think it was like a 2-inch version of the tear tape. And so I don't know if my problem is that that is too thick, that it does, is it not made to work with die cutting? I don't know, but and so the foam that I used did not have adhesive on either side, so it just didn't cut. So here you see me struggling to get this out of the die and off of the sticky sheet, and so I do eventually get enough of it out, and I try and clean it up with my scissors, that I do go ahead and use it. So as I'm getting them out, I'm sticking it on just a leftover sticker sheet so I can check for placement and spacing before I actually stick it down on the layout. And at some point you might even see me questioning if the question mark is going in the right direction, and if you see me moving my finger, that's what I'm doing, is, actually writing or drawing a question mark. So, there I did it. I think I went to pretend to write a question mark I'm like, did I cut this correctly? And yes, I did, but you know how you question yourself I think it was just the struggling with the title there that made me just wonder, you know, do I even have the question mark going in the right direction? So here I pull out the orange Doodlebug puffy alphabets. I think something alphabet soup, maybe? I can't remember which font they are, but anyway, so I am testing out spacing there as well, and I decide to, here's a little trick that I think I got from Janet Fritz, who is Galaxy Girl Creations, that she always puts glue in the back of her hand and just dips her letters in there, and so that's what I'm doing here. And so I put the don't on there first, and then I do the word underneath, and then I'll put the last word, or the first word, up above there. So, and once the glue dries, that you will not see the white that has oozed out from behind it, that it will dry completely clear and you won't be able to tell. So once I got home, I did put some enamel dots on there, and really this came together very quickly and simply. So thank you for the inspiration, Veronica, and I will have a playlist down below of everybody playing along. And if you have any questions, please let me know. You'll see close-up shots on Instagram as well as Pinterest. Thanks for stopping by.